What to do, homies? We back with some more DA games. This time we are checking out Corporate Pain. Let's go ahead and shut up, turn it up. That beginning sounds familiar, remnant, another melody from another song. Crave what I don't want, putting yourself through pain, pretty much corporations, advertisements, getting higher and higher off the sweat and blood that you are putting into it. Like the company's kind of like working for the man. Like a lot of people make those arguments like, why would you work for yourself? You either working for yourself or you working for your dream or you working to further somebody else's dream, right? And they crave on what you don't want, right? They are benefiting from your pain. Real high notes. Like NFTs. And you know, these days, you know, I feel like as far as trying to take control of your future and not, you know, working for the man per se, it's even better in these times, right? I mean, we see a lot of, there's a lot of examples of independent artists, you know, independent creators on this very platform on YouTube who, you know, decided to take a shot, take a chance and work for them themselves. You know, why not you become the corporation and kind of build the life that you want? It's really, really painful to probably go that way. It's really painful to go that way because there's just so many doubts. Right. So, you know, when he was saying there at the beginning about, you know, being hypnotized and everything, not like actual hypnosis, but as in this is the only way I can make a life. I can carve a life out for myself. I have to do these things. I need those benefits, the checks and everything, you know, hypnotized as to not necessarily believe in your own self, to go out there and do things because the risks are just so much greater. And sometimes you don't even really realize the size of the risk until you go out there and actually take them. There's a whole bunch of success stories out there of people who went all in, right? I like to watch Shark Tank. A whole lot of people who kind of bet on their mortgage, you know what I'm saying? Like take away from their children's trust fund, which is crazy. That's a crazy thing to do, but it paid off. And that requires a will much more stronger than I could. So I guess in a way you can say that I am hypnotized, if you will, because it just doesn't seem like a good decision. But they did it, they broke free, and now they have a more sustained future. They broke out of the corporate pain per se. It's not what he's talking about here, though, I don't think. Song of resistance. Like you under the water. That's what you mean by that. was meant to grow colder as I grow older. I've been thinking about that lately. As I'm getting older, some of the things that I used to care about, I just simply don't care about. I don't know if I'm growing colder or it's just the fact that I feel like I might be picking my battles, if you will, right? Because with age comes experience. You learn from your mistakes. I mean, honestly, the younger you are, I encourage you to make more and more mistakes. So that way, when you do get into, your 40s, I'm not there yet, but when you get to your 40s and your 50s, you're going to live a wise life because you already made those dumb decisions, just hopefully not life altering dumb decisions. Don't be doing that. Stuff they say on TV, don't try home. Don't be trying that type of stuff. I'm talking about like small stuff, and that could be a number of things. But then as you get older, maybe you might be perceived as being cold because you might not do what is, fun anymore. And that's essentially because you already did everything that was fun, right? And you saw the result of that, and you probably did it a bunch of times and ain't nothing changed, right? Insanity, right? Doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome. Somebody never leave that life. Some people never leave it and they're expecting a different outcome. I can't even go to bars anymore. Ever since I had my kid, they're just not fun anymore. I used to go to karaoke bars because I like to sing. I like to sing a lot. I went there, I stayed for like an hour, and I was just like, nah, I don't even know when I became this way, but bars aren't fun anymore. And I imagine some of you guys who are watching this, if y'all like going to the bars, it would eventually happen to you too, especially if you become a family man. Especially if you become a family man and you're about your family. Just put that in there too, because there are some family men out there that like to party. Kind of went off tangent there. My bad. Hello? Had enough. Jeez. God, they held that for so long. Okay, that's some old school techno right there. I like to think that these songs, for the most part, has underlying that's rooted in real life. But I also know that Will is very good at building his own universe. So while I can be completely jumping off a cliff, it's kind of fun, to kind of relate these to real world scenarios. But it's the end of this video. Dave's out.